Hi, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Tara here, Hiddenlotus Tarot, and I'm coming to you today with the general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of September 2016. Today is August 31st, 2016, and before I get started, I want to make a quick announcement. First, I'd like to welcome all of my new subscribers who have joined. Please stick around. And I want to thank my subscribers who are still here with me. I appreciate your support a lot. Thank you so much. I posted up a video a few days ago called The Sharing. I'm not going to address anything about that video here in the general readings, but what I will do is once I get everything posted up, I will come back and give you like an update on that situation because I've been receiving some insights and I would like to share those insights with you in the hopes that maybe some of you can get something out of them. Let's see. This is a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, so the messages will not resonate with everyone, in which case please check your Moon and Rising signs. In order to gain a little bit more clarity on your situation requires a personal reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can always go to the little eye in the right-hand corner over here in the video as it's playing. It'll say something, there's a little eye and a circle. You can click on that. It'll take you over to the website, or if it says, please visit the website, you can click on that, or, you know, private video readings, you can click on that and it'll take you directly over to the website. I do ask if you book a reading with me that you read everything on the page. I have it set up a certain way. It's a Virgo kind of thing. Once you make your payment, you are not required to send me another email telling me, well, I just paid you, because PayPal does that. They notify you of everything. That's why I use strictly PayPal. Let's see. You can also sign up to the website. You don't have to have a WordPress account. You can sign up to my website by email, in which case you get notifications when I post blog articles or when I make announcements on specials, things of that nature. For those of you who have emailed me, I want to thank you so much for your kind words of support and compassion and love. I got so tickled because some of you were throwing back some of the stuff that I've said in my readings, and I appreciate that. It also means that you guys listen to me, so I have to be very, very conscious of, I'm very conscious of that. And so I always want to come to you from the space of giving it to you. It may be in a brutal, harsh manner, okay? Someone wrote me and said, well, you don't roll your stuff in sugar, you don't bake it, you just give it to us, And trust me, as harsh as I give it to you, I'm 3 times as harsh with myself. So I want to thank you, though, for letting me know that I was in your thoughts and prayers. I really, really appreciate that. So here we go. The month of September for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. As I say, again, the messages will not resonate with everyone, so please take what you can and disregard what you cannot. Mercury went retrograde either yesterday or today. And then tomorrow we have the new moon solar eclipse in Virgo. And then on the 16th of September, we have our last eclipse also in Virgo. It is a full moon eclipse for the year of 2016. So for some of you Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Risings, this energy, whatever the cards have to say, will be dealing with something that may have already started or may be coming up for you in the month of September and can play out. From what I've been seeing from the other readings that I've done so far for the other zodiac signs, this will be changes coming up all the way out until January 2017. And that'll give us the 3 months on the other side of these eclipses to see exactly 3 to 6 months, sometimes all the way out to 3 years, what changes are coming about. And believe me, there will be changes, I think, for everyone on some level in some area. 9 cards down. Here we go. 3 of Wands, Page of Swords, King of Cups. Now, this is a water sign energy, this King of Cups, and but it can also, because it's a male, doesn't mean that it's strictly a man. This could be represent the masculine side of yourself if you're feminine. Same sex or heterosexual. Let's say the rest of the cards. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Ace of Coins. Eight of Swords. Wow. Page of Pentacles. 3 pages. Well, my. With the Knight of Cups coming as the overall energy for the spread. Well, I do have the Sibilas and the Neapolitans for further clarification, and we will need some clarification. Right in the center, I have the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is known as the Lord of Great Strength. And it represents the moon in Sagittarius. Now, we know that during Mercury retrogrades and eclipses, old situations and old people can come back. But to me, what the 9 of Wands speaks about, it is really that pause before you go to the 10. And, you know, what's interesting is I have no major arcana cards in this spread. These are all pip cards. And pip cards are the numbered cards and the court cards. So this means that you have more control over the situation than you realize you do. But it can also be a situation where there's a lot of people involved. There could be children, or because the pages speak to, there's a certain age range, that's what I'm trying to say. So I have these 3 pages here. So this could be children involved, but this is also a young energy. And the pages also speak to new beginnings. And I have the swords, the coins, and the wands represented. The 9 of Wands is our focus because it touches every other card in the spread. So the Lord of Great Strength, this tells me that some of you are in a battle or feel like you're in a battle, or you have gone through a battle. You will be going through a battle. The 9 wands behind this guy are the things that he's already kind of gotten over, or he's dealt with. Obstacles, challenges, delays, things that have not been so pleasant, and there's been a lot of them. And here, this is a person ready to do battle, like waiting for the other shoe to drop. What's next? But this is also a moment of hesitation. This is a moment of resting so that you can continue on with whatever it is you're trying to do. Now, I think for some of you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, that there was the desire or the ambition, or you actually did do it. That's what the wands stand for. The actual doing of the work. Well, not the actual doing. It is the desire or the to do something. Okay, the pentacles represent the actual doing of it. This is either you having sent your ships out, or you're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. And some news coming in. Now, this could either be you, Cancer, or it is another water sign person that you're dealing with. But there's perhaps some news. So this king is definitely attached to this 3. All right. But as we can see, if this is a situation that's already started for you, we see that there's been some major disappointments in this. And this is being at the rock bottom. You know, like, I just can't do this no more. And as I say, with Mercury retrograde and the eclipses, this could be an old situation or an old person coming back. And if this is not a water sign male, whether this is same-sex or heterosexual, whoever's going to take the male in this situation, this could literally be somebody showing up in your life going, hey, I want to try again. But as we can see, before when we tried to do this, we were disappointed. And to me, in this sense, the card is speaking about your expectations, your thoughts, what it was that you were thinking that was going to happen. And it didn't turn out the way that you thought it would, or it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. And finally, being very hurt and disappointed by this. But again, this card speaks to the darkest before the dawn. That's why you see all that dark up there, and then you see that. This could also, to me, sometimes represents the card of self-undoing. That is, putting so many eggs in one basket and not planning out for the future that maybe those ships aren't going to come in, or if they do, they don't have everything that they're supposed to, or maybe setting all your ships out to sail at one time, and none of them survive the journey, or one survives the journey. And this is feeling stuck in a situation. You feel as though, or have felt, or been feeling that you can't extricate yourself from this. But again, these are thoughts, okay? And in a way, what the cards are saying to me is kind of like you yourself placed yourself in that situation, okay? Because you weren't looking at it for really what it was. Because really all that person has to do is, break those loose bindings and take off the blindfold and be like, damn, I didn't know I could do that. Okay, so to me it kind of speaks like some type of I don't want to say news, it's like a sudden realization, kind of like the tower, but not quite. It's not something that happened that swiftly or that fast. But I can see that a lot of you, in struggling with this disappointment and this loss and regrets here, you're struggling through that presently. But know that this is really an opportunity for you to choose a different path. See that path there? Can you see that? And if this is on a financial front, because I do have these wands here, and this could simply have been, maybe you had a story, or you were, having something to do with communications, and maybe there were arguments going on, but know that you have an opportunity to choose a different path, okay? And that's what the ace is. The ace is just an opportunity, and you have to be in the right place to take that opportunity. And I see that some of you are not in the right place yet. That takes time. But you are going to be getting some other kind of news. Now, to me, this ace is now really going to be coming to you in a real world sense. You see here, the universe is offering it to you. Now somebody has it. Now, this is either you freeing yourself from this space and taking that ace and moving forward with it, or this is either an opportunity is going to come through another person, a message, some kind of news or opportunity coming through that's still going to help you move forward. Because as I can see here, I have this Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups also brings news, and he brings gifts. But it is, again, it is an offer. So this is not something that by any means necessary is something that's for sure and certain. It is an offer, nothing more. Now, I see that if this is a water sign male that you're dealing with, this person also has been through some battles. And this is someone I think who's very sensitive. Both Cancers, all water signs are extremely sensitive. This represents Pisces. And so this sort of reads like both sides got hurt in the situation. And if this is not a water sign male, it is someone who's going to have those qualities. Maybe this was someone wanting to go forward with something, and all of a sudden they weren't able to. And maybe that opportunity is going to come around again. But this is literally you or this person not seeing what they need to see about the situation to move forward with this. It looks like just a lot of mental masturbation. It's what it looks like. Being, not not, I have 3 wands and 3 swords here. I have 3 pages and 1 ace. Let me take the Sibilas. And what I want to look at is the 3 of wands with the page of swords. This is the start of something. 3s are the start. They're having an idea, coming together. 2 things coming together to make a 3rd thing. Okay? It is all about contemplation, plans. I had plans. The page of swords could be the news. The news has come in that you've been waiting for. Because if this king represents you, then this is you sitting in the spot and you're ready to do what it is that you need to do. That's what the 3 of wands tells me. But the news that you get is not perhaps either what you expected, or it is the same old news you've been getting. Nothing has changed. I'm at the bottom. I can't do this anymore. Let's see what the Sibilas have to say. What is this 3 of wands with this page of swords here trying to tell me? Because that card is about truth and being a student. This is someone who learns through communications. They learn through their own self-communications, or they learn through communicating with another person. Now, we do know that we have Mercury in retrograde, but interestingly, these 2 cards represent the Sun in Gemini, and the Sun is in its detriment in Gemini, because Gemini can be of 2 minds, can be indecisive, can be something that you can't quite grasp. This is Jupiter in Gemini, and Jupiter in Gemini is in its detriment. And this could be literally like the person who thinks they knows everything. They got something to say about everything, and they always spouting off information, but half the time they wrong, or they can't follow through with it. Sometimes speaking before you think. So let's see what this 3 of wands with the page of swords is trying to tell us. Now, it kind of speaks to someone wanting to, the Gran Signore. That's kind of backing up what this King of Swords is, okay? King of Hearts. And this is someone who is the Lord of the Manor. This is somebody who's in control, okay? Somebody who knows exactly what they want to do. This is someone thinking about perhaps how they are viewed. It could be simply them thinking about some new type of endeavor or joining forces with someone. So they have sent out the message of the news, and here they are. Again, like I said, this is this king sitting like he's ready. He's got all of his ducks in a row, because we have the Casa. This could be something to do with banks perhaps, or loans, money, financial backing, because it also looks like some kind of institution, okay? But it is also the Casa, and we know that the house is a safe investment, so to speak. It is your sanctuary. This is where you go to protect yourself from the outside world. Let me see if I have any 5s. I don't have any 5s here. I have a 10, a 9, and an 8. Now, this 10 is going to be turning into an ace, okay? Because in numerology, you add the 2 numbers together. The 1 and the 0 makes a 1. So this will be going from a 10 of swords to an ace. And the ace of swords is saying that you're going to finally be able to gain some clarity on the situation. So it's like having 2 aces. Okay, you're going to look back on this and recognize the truth of it for what it is, and that's your opportunity to move forward. Hopefully this will give you some clarity about this, okay? And so that's what this is speaking about. It's thinking of somebody who was ready to go forward, or who had made plans to go forward with something that they thought was a sure thing. But as we can see, it's not. So now I'm going to look at, actually I want to look at these 3 cards together, the 10 of swords, the 9 of wands, and the 8 of swords. Now, the card of family and friends, the reunion. Now, this is also speaks to a job meeting, okay, an interview. But it also speaks to a couple coming back together, or reconciliation. and conversations about that. But this is face-to-face conversations. And what this says is perhaps that it didn't go the way that you thought. Either the conversations did not occur, or they occurred and both sides left exhausted and they don't see a way out. Okay. Now, the 2 pages here represent opportunities. I'm going to read the Ace of Pentacles with the 2 pages at the bottom. This is definitely something happening on the physical plane. Okay. But the page also speaks to exciting news coming in. This could be love letters. This could be something about a job. As we can see, we have the Reunione card. But it also speaks to a new spiritual journey. Whatever this thing is, if this is, this could either be the return of someone or it could be someone new upon the horizon. Either way, whatever this event is associated with, the news that comes in, the offer that comes in, it is an opportunity. Just that, okay? But it is designed to make you feel very good. And it still, no matter what, I cannot ignore this last row here of the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So in a sense, it could either be that there is some type of resolution that comes through, some type of compromise, so to speak, through this King of Cups or the energy of the King of Cups. But it can also speak to, if this is representative of you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, this is you finally being able to get the opportunity to do what it is you need to do. Okay? So this could either be you making an offer or an offer coming to you. Either way, these things are all faced towards the future in this page, and this is looking to the past. This King, these 2 pages in this are looking towards the future. So this is very a future-oriented spread. Now, remember I said it's kind of like whatever this disappointment was, we have this Tower situation. And I said, you know, it's kind of like a realization like the Tower, but it's not the Tower. Well, there's the Tower. Okay. And Fortuna and Lemoneo. These are very positive cards, and they canceled this one out. So whatever this thing was, it's like it had to happen. It had to happen so that you can get the clarity on it. And it is an opportunity moving forward. And there's nothing but positive things on the horizon. So either this is going to be someone new coming in, okay? This is either you, yourself, coming in, and this is the energy of the King is someone who's emotionally wise and mature and who may have to make a decision not based upon emotions, okay, or acting like your emotions don't really bother you, because you've got to remain balanced on this. And if you can see, he's kind of floating, his throne is floating out in the middle of the ocean. It's on some water, and this is trying to maintain that emotional balance and being able to do that. The fiery part of water, knowing that, you know, you can't let your emotions get the best of you because there's work, there's things you have to get done. Okay. So that could speak to you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, both male and or female. But it could also speak to someone new coming in for you. It could also speak to someone coming back from your past. I mean, the tarot speaks to being able to move a situation that may have been stagnant, new energy coming in and moving forward movement with that. But we had to go through this energy, the house on fire, in order to really look. And in a sense, it's like it was a past relationship or a past bond that went up in flames. Okay. And if this is somebody new, know that when they come to you, they're going to be coming from the space of having a past relationship gone up in flames. And that's why I say that this is also a very, very sensitive person. So please be aware of that. All right. That's what I have for you. I do hope those messages helped. And until next time, Cancer, namaste.